here I can feel the death of different animals, and that they don't realize that they can leave this area. Is that I feel a sense of a dog, and that yeah, not very nice energies down here. But then again, at that time with people that how they were with animals, especially this man. That the woman that was in this house, is that I do feel that she's stepping into your energies. Is that the reason why you have the problem with your hip is because of her? She stepped too far into your energies. And then with your sadness and your depression, is exactly how she was made feel living in this house, and she stepped too far into your energies. So what you're getting, it's not you, it's her. So she has put her sickness and her ailment into you, and that can be cleared. Oh yeah, a lot of people falling down these stairs, man, they ever steep. Is that I almost feel like this railing was added a little bit later on. But someone not well, an older woman, that might have been the reason why she passed. And that I even feel with yeah, it's definitely. I need to help you clear that.
Mm-hmm. Back and forth, right across it, yeah. I'm definitely doing a cleansing this evening.
Yes.
I think because I opened too much.
Yeah, but they stepped in. They stepped in too far.
Yeah.
Would this be a good time maybe to leave the area, perhaps?
Yeah, I think we should.
so.
I think somebody's getting kind of creepy.
So that was short and sweet, but
Great.
I wanted to make sure we got in that there was a creepy apparition photo there, and that where you were originally talking about on the stairwell, that somebody, there's a woman sick, whatever. Well, later I took a photograph, and you were getting out the divining rods out of the case there, and I took a long shot, and in the center of the frame. Now I don't know. Can we pull that apparition photo up, guys? And spend a second looking at it. That's the one. I should have lightened it up a bit, but that's the creepiest photo to date that I have. It's in the center of the photo. You can see the two eyes peeking around the corner, and that's on the stairwell going up there, where people feel that they're pushed down. And it's sort of, you can see almost like an apparition hand coming around the corner. It's holding on to the side of the door frame there. And in the forefront of the photo is Glenda Foster, and that was just right after we shot with you looking up the stairwell. Very cool photo, and like I said, I didn't see that on my camera the night we shot that, but the Sunday morning I'm going through everything, and blew me away. It was like, oh, that's awesome, and that was a really good one. And then also something that was really cool with that house. Apparently the family that was in there before the current family used to do animal rescue. So that would explain why you picked up on a lot of animal spirits still. And in the first photo that came up, we'll see if we can cut to this too. Can we go to the photo of the door, guys? So my first photo I took that night was just of the house, and when I focused on the door, I was surprised to see a greyhound, basically.
Yes.
Bent down, like it was like eating something or sniffing. Now, we went through the house, and there was no dog in the house.
No.
They actually had a few cats, but they didn't have a dog. So first photo of the night, bang, ghost dog. And in one of the other photos from the basement that we paused on, there's actually an orb photo, and there's a sheep in it. It looks like a sheep. It has the sheep ears, sheep eyes, sheep nose. But I thought that was so cool, and now we're going to skip ahead to another photograph that was on there that you might have seen and thought, that's kind of weird. Can we go to the photo that has the black massive energy? That's the one. Now, Glenda called this an energy portal. She says, oh, there's an energy portal here. And she was picking up shadow people coming in and out of the portal. And oddly enough, I took a picture, and trust me, yeah, there's a flash being used. That's not my finger in front of the flash.
No.
That was a massive energy there. And so that's a visual of what you might hear people talking about, an energy portal or a vortex. I would say that's more energy portal. We got a couple of those at that same spot, and the energies coming through there were really affecting Valerie, who was standing there. She was participating in the investigation, and she had things poking her in the kidneys, trying to talk through her. You actually had to do a couple of healings on Valerie because she was having some problems with her kidneys.
Yes, yes.
So, very cool investigation that was.
It was. It really was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good family. We even got the kids helping do the investigation. They took a ton of photos too.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah. But that was very cool. So what do you like better, doing Reiki or doing ghost investigations?
Both.
Yeah. Very good. So now you teach Reiki as well, don't you?
Yes, yes. I'll be starting the classes coming up more towards the summer. I teach Reiki 1, Reiki 2, and the Reiki Master Course.
Okay.
And that I do a lot of different things that other teachers or different healers that have shown me, that with balancing the secondary chakras to get the so when you go to step into around the person, stepping into their energies, is that it's not too overpowering, and it's absolutely wonderful, because with Reiki you can also heal your animals and heal yourself while you're doing Reiki on other people.
Yep.
And another thing with Reiki that I absolutely love, and I thought I was absolutely crazy, is that well, I went over to what is it, the bookstore that's in Pickering.
Oh, Odyssey?
The Odyssey,
Okay.
Debbie, the girl that owns it. I did a Reiki session on a young girl that had cancer, and that when you do Reiki, you're not supposed to take your hands off the body that the whole time you're doing the session. Well, sometimes they say when different people are sick, that they'll come back and they'll step right into the person's energy, almost too far into the aura, and can actually give the person that disease. Well, I had to go upstairs, and I did this healing. I saw the woman, and that I just described her right to a T. I went downstairs, and that I tried to say to this was a 21-year-old girl that had cancer, and that I went downstairs and I said to the mother, I said, who was it in your family that passed away? And that they had mentioned, they said, that her sister had passed away and she had cancer, and she looked almost identical to this mother, and that so is doing different clearings of different people that have stepped too far into a person's body when they're taking on. You have different ailments that you're not sure of why you have it, and that yeah, different family members can. I guess when spirit goes over, they don't really realize how close they're standing to you or how far they're stepping into your energy field, and that with a person, when they almost feel too overwhelmed, and you're you know who it is by the memory that they're giving you, and that so that's another thing with Reiki. It helps to take that out of the body. That is it. Yeah, there's different books that she had, because I went in and I asked Debbie that if I was losing my mind when I actually saw this, because it's just like being put right in a room and seeing everything that was there, and trying to talk this person out of the energy field. So it's a rescue of all different types.
Yeah. Well, even on our investigation we did, you picked up on some health concerns, and you worked with not only one of the investigators, but the woman of the house. You picked up on an ailment that she had, and that it was being caused by the spirit who was haunting the house. And you gave her, I can't remember if you gave her a Reiki session, but you gave her certainly some instructions on how to deal with that.
Yes, yes.
Okay, now, I guess we've got a caller coming up here. I guess we're ready for Aaron. Thanks for calling, Aaron.
Hi,
Hi.
how are you?
I'm great. What's up with you?
I just had a quick question for you. I was in a car accident in 2010, September 5th. We barrel rolled a Jeep Cherokee 6 times, and they were all surprised that we walked out of it. And when I remember feeling like someone was touching me and trying to console me, but there was nobody that was anywhere near me. Nobody could actually get to me. Because I asked everybody in the car, I said, who touched me? And they're like, none of us touched you. We couldn't get to you. Everybody was still in their belts, and they couldn't reach me because of the way we landed. And the September 5th was my granddad's birthday.
Wow.
And I was wondering if that's who it was my grandfather and my grandmother that were there. Because I wasn't panicked when I woke up.
That's for you.
The sense that you had is that that's who you felt that it was. You were definitely protected, most definitely. And it wasn't your time, and that I would definitely say that I do feel the energies of your grandparents that are with you, but you were definitely protected.
I've got a question for you, Aaron. That day before you took the road trip, were you finding that it almost wasn't meant to be? Like, were obstacles in your way? Would you say there was a force trying to deflect you from getting in the vehicle?
I actually, we had been out earlier, and I had shut the door, and I shut it on the seatbelt. And the seatbelt was jammed in the locking mechanism. The door wouldn't open. And I very unintelligently got in the car anyway.
Wow. You didn't even have a seatbelt on?
I didn't have the seatbelt on when we rolled.
That's amazing. Oh, you should
Wow.
be banged up good.
Oh, we all walked out of it. We had to get some x-rays. We went to the hospital, but other than bruises and bumps and cuts, we were fine.
That's really cool. Wow. I don't know. That's awesome. But it probably was, a spirit helping you. Quite often they will actually try to step in and deflect you from actually getting in a vehicle. I've worked with other people that have told me those stories where something made them say, stop the car, I want to get out. And then the friends go off driving down the road and then roll their Cherokee 6 times and get hurt. It's amazing. It's amazing. Now, when you say there was something that you felt a presence touching you, like there was a warmth, was there a tingling sensation?
I get it actually a fair amount. That's why I was pretty sure that's who it was, but I wasn't entirely sure. You know that feeling you get when someone like your grandmother hugs you? That feeling you get? I get that a lot. And I kind of remember feeling that a lot that day. I think it's because it was his birthday. I was thinking a lot about him.
Wow.
If you were to go to a good psychic or somebody, don't tell them any of this stuff. Go in cold. Don't give anybody any information. But there's a good possibility that your grandmother or grandfather are probably so close with you, they might be able. Sometimes they morph during a reading with you, and you can see it almost like in your aura. It's almost like they superimpose themselves over your face even. That would be something cool to try since you feel that kinship with them. But don't give away any secrets going in for those readings.
Right.
And somebody could tell you for sure.
Yeah, because it's the weirdest feeling. It's just every once in a while I'll get it, and I'm pretty sure that's who it is.
Yes, definitely. Is that they're giving you the first thing that comes to your mind is the memory of, and so that's how you can tell who it is that by the scent or by the thought that they give you the memory of them. So that's who it is.
That's cool. Thanks for sharing your story.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks so much, guys.
Night. Well, do we have time for another call, or do we go to break, guys? All right, we're going to go to Marie on line 14. Sweet Marie.
Oh, hi.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Do you have a question for Glenda?
Yes, I do. I would like to know, Mother's Day, my son got very violent, outraging, and gave my grandson a concussion, attacked me and attacked my daughter, and I've never, ever seen him this angry in all my life. And I wanted to know what to do as a parent. Is it